everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. A very happy Wednesday out there to everybody watching. Today I want to sit down and I want to talk about fall favorite beauty products, makeup products. I'm not sure how I'm going to title it just yet, but I did a video like this last week talking about just beauty products in general, and now I want to talk about makeup. So 10 favorite makeup products. Anyways, so if you're curious as to see what I really love for the fall, and these are just categories, I do have examples sitting out in front of me, but just like the category in general, go ahead and stay tuned and let's talk some makeup. Okay, I will say that I do have all 10 of these items on my face, and again, these are just categories. I have lots that I like in each category, but you don't need these, but just to give you an idea, these are what I preface for this fall season. I live in Michigan. It is cold here. I have dry skin. I'm 30, almost 37, couple weeks. We're getting there. So I'm got dry aging skin. I also have very, very sensitive skin, so I have to pamper it quite a bit. The first thing I want to talk about are primers. I really do need a primer that is like an extension of my skincare. So anything that has any good kind of hydrating properties, sometimes just a good moisturizer, but I'm kind of out of the moisturizers and like into the more serums. But anyways, that's a whole other topic. I do like a primer that is an extension of my skincare and something that does help with hydration. And right now I've been loving the Found 24 Karat Gold Primer right here. This has hyaluronic acid in here. It is my current favorite. I mean, I love the Perlise. That is also an extension of my skincare. The Tatcha Silk Canvas, that's also an extension of my skincare. NYX Hydro Touch. So there's, like I said, there's lots and lots of options out there, but I like something that gives my skin a drink of moisture, and right now this is my go-to. So I definitely think that is one of my fall musts for makeup. The next thing that I would put on would be foundation, and I'm not one of those people that is like, well, I like full coverage, you know, for certain seasons. I like a foundation that can give me both options, a lighter coverage to a fuller coverage. Today I have fuller coverage because I had an episode over the weekend and we needed to cover some things. So right now I have the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I find that I can shear this out pretty well down to like a very low medium, maybe high low coverage. I mean, I can shear it out where you still see all of the pigmentation issues and the veining I have on my cheeks here, but today I have it built up pretty thick. It's full coverage. We covered and concealed with this today, so I really enjoy a foundation that doesn't give my skin like a matte look either. This does not. This is it's very natural. I mean, Healthy Elixir, it's in the it's in the title, so it doesn't dry down at all. And I have dry skin, and so it doesn't totally dry down at all, and so it still looks like my skin, I guess. You can see things typically. You can see things peeking through a lot of times, but it doesn't sit on my face either. It definitely looks like skin, especially when I set, because I do set it with powder, but then I spray it with a spray and it just breathes life back into it, and it doesn't look like makeup. So for me, a fall foundation, a must-have. It has to be versatile because my skin changes with the weather, and so I need it to be versatile, but I also need it to look like skin, no matter how I apply it. So right now, this is my go-to. Next, I want to talk concealers. For concealers, same thing, almost. It has to look natural. I do need a little bit more coverage because different kind of allergies. This is when the purple really does come through. I'm working with skincare to try and correct that a little bit. But I need something that is not heavy, but not light. I need a very solid medium coverage concealer. I need something that does not need to be set either. And right now I've been loving the Revlon Candid concealer. Also the NARS, but I have it in my tanning shade, so I'm not currently using it. But I really, really love this. I don't have to set this. This is buildable, and it does cover enough of everything down here without drying out anything. This is my go-to. There's a lot of concealers out there that do this. I just pick one that's good for you. I find that I don't like the luminous of, like, I can't think. I don't like the luminous under eye. I don't like the matte under eye either because of the dry skin. So something that's creamy, I would say, that I find is a must. And this is definitely one of my go-to creamy concealers. Okay, next I would put on my brows. And for brows, I just did a favorites video, and I've been crushing on another micro pencil. But I don't know why, but I've had to rush quite a few times in the morning the past week or so, and I've been reaching for my Ulta Beauty brow tint in light. This is all I have on today. It's very natural. It's very fast. I feel like the way my makeup, I do transition my makeup, I feel like a little bit. I tend to go natural, like I guess brows are so moody. It depends on my mood. I mean, maybe this is a harder topic for myself. But anyways, we're just going to say I like a natural brow. And right now this is my go-to. This is just a brow tint. I just brush it in and we're good to go. It fills in enough. It grabs, like, it's very sparse on the center here and on the outside, but I do have the fuzzies there. So I can, like, grab the fuzzies and tint them with this. Sometimes I do reach for my pencil, but I tend to go for a natural brow always, but lately this is what I've been using, and this is what I have on today. So natural brows are a must for me. The next thing I would do is my cheek products, and I like luminous lit from within. I've been out in the kind of chilled air, so I gravitate towards that, and no surprise. I love a luminous bronzer any time of the year, but especially in the cooler months because, I mean, it gets kind of gloomy here in Michigan. So I really do love a luminous bronzer. My favorite luminous bronzer is the L'Oreal Paris, the Lumi Bronze It right here. I have mine in light. This is number 1. I love this. I've hit pan on this. I will repurchase this when I pan it. I don't think I have another luminous bronzer that I have found that I do like. I love this. I will keep repurchasing this, and I'm so very thankful that I have found this because I do feel like it bronzes enough for the winter. Then it's very neutral on me. It's not cool toned. It's not warm toned. It doesn't pull any shade. It's just a very neutral but luminous bronzer. It's beautiful. I was so scared of a luminous bronzer, and I don't know why, because I love this one. So for blush, this isn't really a seasonal thing, but I was kind of trying to do full face and give reasons why I kind of prefer that kind of whatever, just in case, but I'm going to mention this NYX blush palette. Oh, I am so obsessed with this palette. I love this palette because you have 2 shimmer shades right here and the rest matte, and I love to make my own blush, I guess. I don't have this on today. I sat down to film this and I kind of stressed out. But I do have the MAC Margin Frost. This is my favorite blush for this time of year. It is a shimmery kind of shade. It is kind of a peachy pink, but there is life into this. It's not glittery. It's like a satin finish, and I get that in this palette. And I thought I would mention this instead of the other one, but I love these. I love these right here, and I love this earthy tone right here. And then these 2, or even this one down here, mixed with one of these, depending on the look I'm going for. Oh, those are going to be favorites this fall and winter. For the cooler season, I like these deeper kind of tones. Like I said, the ones that you've been out in the weather too much. For highlighter, I definitely am going back to the Lit From Within. It's just kind of more of a natural kind of highlighter, and I have been really obsessed with this. This is the Space Case Cosmetics Seen from Space. I got this in Ipsy. I love this. And you don't need this specific one. Another good one is the Kevin Aquan, the Neo Highlighter. It Cosmetics has a really nice natural highlighter. I just love these. And I mean, there's plenty of them out there. But it's just... Oh, yeah, I don't even think you can see that in swatch. But it is so beautiful. And I just... I have fallen back in love with the natural highlighters, if you will, and this is the one I have on today. This is the one I've been crushing on. I just think this is a beautiful shade. It's just a little bit there. I love this one. So I definitely think for the fall you need something a little bit more natural and not so much blingy. My personal preference. Okay, let's talk fall palettes. Kelly's got a lot of palettes. Kelly has a lot of love for palettes. But what I think about each year, because I do kind of have a fall favorite, what I think about what embodies a fall favorite for myself is something that is very quick, very natural, and something that just... I don't know. Something that has a little bit more of a classic look or feel to it. And right now, my classic love is the Lorac Gold Unzipped palette right here. Last year, it was the Persona Identity palette, which is somewhat similar to this. But this is my go-to. This is my favorite. I've been crushing on this so hard. And I do have... Oops, let's turn it right side up. I have this in my crease, and then... Did I do that one? I have this one all over the lid, this one on the inner corner, and then, nope, I have this one deepening out, like on the outside a little bit. It's an effortless look. I know I can grab this, and it's classic, it's beautiful. I can amp it up, I can keep it kind of subtle like I did today, and it's just an all-around beautiful palette. So I think, definitely for the fall, go for something that is an easy glam. It's just kind of an easy kind of flow into... You know, make your outfit kind of pop with color, and I feel like letting just a subtle gold or natural brown, I love a classic look. I love a classic neutral look. Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm pretty boring, but I love me some makeup. Okay, the last two things I want to talk about is a good lipstick. I have fallen in love with this lipstick, and I think it's because of the formula. I have very dry skin. I have very dry lips, because I do. But I have fallen in love with these Color Shine lipsticks by L'Oreal. These I feel like are the best. Like, it's a hybrid between a lipstick, like a bullet lipstick, and a lip gloss. I have not retouched this since lunchtime. I did eat lunch around 11:30. It is 3:09 right now. So, I mean, the color is still there. It's still very pigmented. It's still a little glossy even. I love this so much. So I think for the fall, definitely something that gives you a good amount of color, but something that doesn't dry your lips out. This is a little bit better than a gloss, but it's not as bad as a lipstick, like a bullet lipstick or a matte lipstick. You are going to have to reapply this definitely after eating or just throughout the day. It does transfer, but enough color stays, and it fades so beautifully that I think these are fantastic for fall because it gives you the color, but it gives you like the moisture that's kind of like cool weather friendly. The last product I want to talk about is a dewy setting mist. I'm not talking about something that's a glitter chunk. I'm trying not to shake it because there is oil in there. You do have to shake it before you use it, and then it all mixes. But this, it's a last punch of like moisture. It melts everything together. Another good one is L'Oreal, their Shake and Dew. That is really, really great too. ABH is it Dew Mist, I think is what it's called. That's another great option, and I just feel like adding in a little bit of dew, it makes I'm kind of happy that the trend of dry matte skin is out, and life full of life, the awakeness, the full of life kind of skin is really on trend instead of the very, very matte set, don't move. I love that. Maybe it's not on trend, but it's just kind of what I like. I feel like this is just a very ease into the holiday seasons where I love glam. I love, you know, amping it up, but I also love, this is day to day pretty much. I love the day to day. I need something that's going to hydrate. I need something that's going to hold up through the long days. That's something else about this foundation. It holds up. It's good. I really, really like how this wears, and same thing with the concealer. It's good long day wearing makeup. Everybody's busy this time of year. Lots of errands, lots of family gatherings and whatnot, but I hope everybody had a good time kind of hearing my thoughts on 10 makeup topics that I feel like really helped me get through the holiday fall glam makeup. And again, you don't need the specific foundation, just whatever works for your skin type, but something that you can alter, you know, how it wears and how long it wears. I mean, something that's longevity is, yeah, you're going to need that, especially, I mean, how parties and school concerts, and we've got just so much going on. But that's going to do it for me today. I had a lot of fun sitting down and kind of chatting about 10 different makeup categories that kind of help me get through the cold season. I do have dry skin. I do have aging skin. I don't think these are for everybody, but I definitely think they can help a lot of us. You don't have to have the exact product. And if you have a favorite of one of these, especially a luminous bronzer, let me know, because I don't know any other luminous bronzer. Off the top of my head, I can't think of one. Or think of one that anybody like raves about. Let me know. What are your fall makeup favorites down in the comments? Just general categories. What do you gravitate towards? Share with your friends. I'm so curious. I love the comments that you guys leave me on my videos, and I like to say thank you to everybody that is watching this far, and don't forget to subscribe, like, so I know to make more of these kind of videos, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!